This next tutorial shows you how to create your own layout just in case you collect something that is not in our list of 110 plus layouts that we have for my own collectibles. If you watch the very first tutorial, then you know that when you open the program for the very first time, you have a list to choose from here. It's a collection template list, so depending on whatever you collect, you scroll through the list, you find it, you click OK. Well, there's a possibility that what you collect will not be in the list, so what you want to do is you want to instead add a blank collection. And let's say for instance that I collect alarm clocks. We don't have anything in here for alarm clocks, so I will type in my alarm clock collection or whatever name I want to give it. I click OK. It'll take a few moments for the collection to be created. Please wait. Doesn't take too long. Click OK. And now you are presented, as you can tell here, with a very generic layout. Field 1, Field 2, Field 3, etc. Now more details, we did take the liberty to go ahead and put in default values, detailed description, condition, history, and other. And then under other categories, checkbox 1, checkbox 2, checkbox 3, etc. So basically, you would go into each field. If you watch the customization tutorials, then you understand how to customize each of the fields. So you would start with field 1, and it gives you an important note. It says that this field here should be the title of the item that you're entering. So I can go in here, change the label to something like title of alarm clock. I'll leave it as extra large. Enter a title of the alarm clock. Click OK, and that field is done. I can go to field 2, perhaps write something like short description. Enter a description of the clock, etc. So this way I can actually go through and design my own layout, and let me give you some tips. The first tip is don't worry about the order in which you put the information in. So in other words, if I come here and I want to use this field and call it condition, enter the condition of the clock, and let me go ahead and add some information here. Good, fair, poor, and I can click OK. It turns red because there are items within the drop-down list. So in the end, or in the beginning actually, do not worry about the order in which you put them in, because once you are finished with the entire layout, come to the corner down here, click Rearrange Form, and you'll be able to move the fields up and down. So my suggestion is to go ahead and fill in all 20 fields. Don't worry about the order. When you get done, click Rearrange Form, and you'll have those in order, and then do the same thing under other categories. Put in categories, things such as vintage, if it's a vintage alarm clock, rare, musical, AM, FM radio, things like this. And then when you get done, you can rearrange it as you please. So I can move AM, FM up top, maybe move rare down here, click OK. So the purpose is to go in, put in all the fields, don't worry about the order. When you get finished, rearrange, and you'll have your own layout. And that is how easy it is to create your own custom templates within my own collectibles.